Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Friday Night Delight, Juke Box Johnny's Rockin' Record Machine here on Air Atlin. And it is the 29th of March, 2019, and spring is upon us. I hope you are well. Hope you've had a great week. We got some interesting music lined up for you tonight from the Sun Record Collection. And Sun Studios, of course, famous for bringing us a lot of great entertainers starting in the early 50s. And we will go along with some of those for you, starting with The King and Mystery Train on Jukebox Johnny's Friday Night Delight.
Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train got my baby and gone. Train, coming round the bend. Train, coming round the bend. Well, it took my baby, but it never will again. No, not again. Train, coming down the line. Train, coming down the line. Well, it's bringing my baby, 'cause she's mine, oh, mine, she's mine, oh, mine. Train, coming round the bend, Train, coming round the bend. Well, it took my baby, but it never will again, never will again.
Would have been nice to have the King around, wouldn't it? Still rocking. We could have him over for a visit. That'd be good. Yeah, poor old Elvis. Well, Jukebox Johnny's Rockin' Record Machine is on the air tonight for the 13th edition of Friday Night Delight here on Air Atlin Internet Radio. And you can't go far without air, and when you need air, we'll be there. Okay, a little corny, but you know what I mean. Here with Frosty the Wonder Pooch and my buddy Big Dave. And Friday nights seem to just come by so fast these days. I mean, aren't there 6 other days between Fridays? And yet, yeah, I don't know, you know. It just whirls by. It's crazy. I hope things are well in your world. Hope you can join us and listen regularly. Let your friends know and join us on Facebook or Spreaker and let us know what it is that you're doing, where you are, how you're doing, what's going on in the music world for you, all that great stuff. You know, we're here to serve your interests more than our own, so give us a break. Let us know what's going on there. Listeners all over the place. And you may hear in the background a series of crunch, crunch, crunches. Yes, that is Frosty. Okay, Frosty, it's your turn. Yeah, there she put it on the rug. She is now 5 months old, in a couple of days. And a lovely little blue heeler pup. And active from 7 in the morning on. I do not need an alarm clock anymore. And she makes sure of that. Boy, I'm telling you, big face washes get pounced upon on the bed, then all the covers get ripped off the bed. We have a big fight. Oh, jeez, I tell you, by this time of night, I'm starting to get tired. Well, hope everything is good, as I said, with you and yours, and we do wish you'd let us know where you are and how you're doing. So as we go through the Sun Record collection tonight, if there's anything that you would be interested in hearing, I want you to let us know. And I'm going to start it off with Joe Hill Lewis and Gotta Let You Go.
Go. Hey, Caledonia. Now, why in the world have you been? Gonna find your soul. I've been here all the afternoon trying to get something to eat. You downtown now, drinking wine and feeling fine. When I come home from work and all I heard, Gas told me that he saw my wife downtown now, hanging around them beer gardens, drinking wine and feeling much fine. Ain't no use you stand up there looking like me, 3 shades in the wind, cause I'll take one of these long chills and knock you on your knees. Then we all gotta go to jail, cause I don't care, cause I'm tired of messing with you. You know, when I first met you, babe, I told you that I would do everything I could for you. Buy you fine clothes, a big automobile. Now look what you're doing, riding around here with these cats in these long straight pants and long toe shoes. Come telling me about you gonna have plenty of money. Now you know that ain't gonna ever work with the bebop boy. Cause I'm gonna let you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you go. You ain't no good no more. I'm gonna let you go. Can't stand your way. Now look at you there, baby. How much you got plenty of money, your toes all sticking out there, your hair all nappy there, and your clothes all torn. Where in the world you been? I'm working hard every day, you eating up all my meat, won't get up and cook me nothing to eat. I'm digging and slaving and cutting up that concrete. I'm just about got cold feet, I'm about to let that woman go. Hang around these beer gardens, these garbage cans. Now look, I'm gonna talk about you now. Yes, I told you, brother. Yes, I told you, brother. Yes, I told you, brother. I got to let you go. Now look at her, boy, head all nappy there, and her toes all sticking out there. She ain't had a hair fixed in about 7 years, boy. Hanging around these garbage cans and everything. I might have got cold feet. I'm about to let that woman go. Yes, I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. I got to let you go.
Whoa. Okay, Joe Hill Lewis and Gotta Let You Go. Well, we've heard from our buddy K-Jax tonight, and thanks. Yes, we'll certainly get Tony Bennett on right away as soon as I drop dead and go to hell. Play it again, Sam. Jeez. You're trying to kill me, aren't you? I'll commit suicide before I play that, or Nana Muscuri, or Celine Dion, or that other witch from way back there with the snowbirds. No, it ain't happening. That's not the station you're listening to. RSA, Ixnay, not happening today. Woo.
You women have heard of jalopies, you've heard the noise they make, but let me introduce my new Rocket 88. Yes, it's straight, just one way. Everybody likes my Rocket 88. Baby, we'll ride in style, moving all along. Motor and is smart and designed, black convertible top and the gals don't mind. sporting with me, riding all around town for joy. Blow your horn, Raymond, blow. Step in my rocket and don't be late, baby. We're pulling out about 8:30. Going round the corner and get a fifth. Everybody in my car's gonna take a little nip. Move on out, oozing and cruising along.
Okay, Jack Branston and his Delta Cats and Rocket 88. Starting off with Gotta Let You Go, Joe Hill Lewis. Frosty's on the table. No, that's not for you. Go, get away. Yeah, wonderful. Blue Healers are very active. I told you that, didn't I? Well, I meant it. Would you get down? Go on, get down. Okay, that's better. Jeez. And you are listening to Juke Box Johnny's Friday Night Delight, the rock and record machine here on air, Atlan Internet Radio. Hosts of other fine programs such as Saturday night's Dr. Derail Next Dimension at 9 o'clock. On Sunday night at 8 o'clock, Randy Liberon and the Psychedelicatessen in his 10th year. And Ranger Dave, creator of this station, who I am happy to say has just watched the old speedometer on the internet click over to 43,000 listens tonight as we do this show. It just clicked over from 42,999, which is a big event. 43,000 people have tuned in to Dave's efforts, and we thank you all for that wherever you may be. So we're going to go on now with a B.B. King tune called the B.B. Blues.
Clean out and go. Well, my baby woke up this morning. Says, B, you must clean out and go. 'Cause the way that you've been doing, can't take those treatments no more. Gonna move to the DOC. Well, I'm tired of being all alone and living in misery. Well, when I woke up this morning, she was sitting down before the glass, and when my way. I'm gonna move to the deep blue sea. Well, I'm tired of being all alone and living in misery.
We went hunting the other night, just me and my gal without a light. Man, the moon is so pretty and the air so free, and I couldn't help but make hoopy and felt big. Wanted to love, yeah, man, I had the neck a little too. Walking ahead, we heard her snap, and there she lay in a big steel trap. She yelled aloud and she said, I'm through, and she started to twist and screw and scrambling about. Fell on the hill and she started to roll. She couldn't stop to save her soul. Her eyes was bloodshot and her nose was red. She had a knot on her head. I mean, it's a big knot too. It wasn't no little pimple. Same song, the second verse, the third spasm. Rave on, she was pretty. Boy, we started on, we came to a bog, and to get across, now we had to walk a log. Halfway over and 1 foot slipping down in the mud, clean up to her hips, she fell. I got her out and I dried her off. She started to sneeze and cough, catching cold, felt miserable. She looked at me like a cat would at mice, her teeth would rattle like a paradise, throwing 7 and 11. We started on, my dogs had treed in a holler log, and down she squatted like a big bullfrog. The polecat sprayed her with a mess of fog, boy, what a odor. Had to put her in a barrel, bury her clothes, take her home that way too. Oh, sure, whoop it on up. Wine goes in, the truth comes out. 2 more shots will tell it all. May not believe what I say now, but it's time the folks that has bleeded while under the influence of swamp root. For sure, cotton hose and brogan shoes. She had powder on her nose, lipstick rouge. Dress was made with flour sacks, the name of the flower stamped on her back, and all kinds of brands. Cheap stuff and holy too. For sure. Boy, we started home at the hour of 12. What happened to that old gal was hard to tell. Stockings down, the shoes on lace. She said, I come from a hunting race.
And that's harmonica Frank Floyd from the Sun Record Collection with Swamp Root. And Jukebox Johnny's Rockin' Record Machine tonight is brought to you by the noisy puppy in the background. I'll tell you what, she's a funny little thing. She's growing up fast. At 5 months of age now, she's proven to be very responsible when she's not being completely irresponsible. And as I've said previously, she's nearly got us both trained, Dave and I. Puppies, they're a wonderful thing. And boy, does she get the attention when I take her downtown. She just totally loves everybody, and she's on her best behavior. You wouldn't know it was the same dog. It's crazy. Isn't that the way? It's like kids, I guess, eh? Well, what do we got coming up next? A little Howlin' Wolf on Jukebox Johnny's Friday Night Delight here on air.
mean in my kitchen. I have ordered me a mountain cat. Now the rats is mean in my kitchen. I have ordered me a mountain cat.
Sleepy John Estes, Rats in My Kitchen from the Sun Record collection. Early days of 1950s. And everything kind of stemmed from there. The big hits came out. Elvis, Waylon, Johnny Cash, etc. Never know. Jerry Lee. Everybody coming out basically as soon as they could. The studios were rough, tumble affairs. Not fancy, and you didn't really get paid much to come in and record your music, but at least there was a place where you could come in and record your music, and that's why these guys all got themselves a record. Like this one here by Willie Nix. It's called Baker Shop Boogie on the Friday Night Delight, and I'm your host, Juke Box Johnny DeVille, on air.
Jelly rolls a high things she got. Just the baker shop boogie. Just the baker shop boogie. Just the baker shop boogie. It's the nicest thing around. She got muffins for some. She got cornbread too. Sweet rolls and jelly bars. I'm really telling you. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie. She had the baker shop boogie. It's the nicest thing in town. All right, blow. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie is the nicest thing around. I walked in, the baker thought everything was sold. I found out she saved me some sweet jelly roll. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie is the nicest thing in town. All right, let's boogie some. Sugar, you really want it sweet. Walking to the baker by the middle of the week. It'll be the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie. Yes, the baker shop boogie is the nicest thing in town.
Well, and that's Willie Nix, and I'm sure we'll hear a little more from Willie Nix before the night is over. Yeah, me and Big Dave are sitting here talking about events of the last little while. One of the things that has totally amazed a lot of people is this hocus pocus down across the line with this actor fella. And, oh boy, what a drama. I'm glad I'm living up here.
They say today that the black guys are doing whiteface.
You know, I am almost beyond comment. But I notice that they're no longer referring to the fact that in his original complaint, he said that it was two white guys in red Make America Great Again hats that attacked him and were giving him racial slurs and stuff. And this is in the wee hours of the morning in a part of the city where white guys don't go at any time of the day, let alone at night. So, yeah, they dropped that part. I guess that's to make him seem less of a racist. But a crazy-ass Hillary supporter. And he's trying to dump this horse shit on everybody, and from what I can see, start a goddamn race riot. And they let him go. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. Yes, thanks, Dave. And then we got our own stupid bunch back in Ottawa there. God almighty. This Jody Wilson-Raybould is coming across more and more to me as a potential candidate for the next Prime Minister of Canada. I mean, I did predict that this other clown would be the next Prime Minister. I qualified that by saying, and this was 2 years before he was elected or more, and he hadn't even been put in charge of the party yet. But I said Justin Trudeau would be the next Prime Minister. But I qualified that by saying I didn't say that he would be any good. I just said he was going to be the next Prime Minister, and here he is. And I don't know how many of you think this whole marijuana regulation thing is a bunch of shit, but I'm putting my hand up. Me! What a sellout. What a creep.
Hey, Rory says Jared needs a song. Pick a good one for him.
Pick a good song for Jared, eh? Well, I don't know if I'm in the file for Jared. Let's see. I could Three Wheels on My Wagon. Okay, here's one for you. This is Howard Serrett. Yep, never heard of him before. And it's called Make Room in the Lifeboat for Me.
I know I've been wicked and bad. I've sinned and I feel mighty sad. Now my ship's going down, rescue me or I drown, that I may repent and be glad. Make room in the lifeboat for me. Please don't leave me alone on the sea. I'm adrift in the storm, but I won't suffer harm if there's room in the lifeboat for me. I feel like a ship with no sail that has stopped on a rock by the gale. And what's more, I'll be whole if you'll save my poor soul, just like Jonah was saved by the whale. Make room in the lifeboat for me. Please don't leave me alone on the sea. Let me handle the oar to that beautiful shore and make room in the lifeboat for me. Make room in the lifeboat for me. Please don't leave me alone on the sea. Let me handle the oar to that beautiful shore and make room in the lifeboat for me.
Okay, well, that's a big stinker. Howard Serrett, make room in the lifeboat for me. And that's the kind of garbage that was floating around in the early 50s before guys like this came along and started to turn everything upside down, and all the holy rollers went into apoplexy. Total shock, consternation, didn't know what was going to happen. The world would end. Oh my God, the flat earthers, the drawbridge types, everybody had their tinfoil hats on. Rock and roll was going to be the end of society.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you fooling with, she ain't no good for you, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama, any way you do. Sure, well then you won't be bothered with me hanging round your door, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, now, Mama, any way you do. Ah, da da dee 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 dee. I need your loving. That's all right. That's all right, now, Mama, any way you do.
Bill Black, Scotty Moore, and of course the King. That's all right. How to everybody up north, getting all that bare ground starting to show through. And next thing you know, the creeks will be running hard again, and you'll be out there doing what you like to do best. Find them shiny, pretty little rocks. Meantime, in between time, you're probably doing something like, maybe a major renovation. Just jacking some old lady's house up in the air just to show you that you can. Or, let's see, maybe you're just sleeping, like Rip Van Winkle, hanging out until sun shines all day long, which it does in the north in the summertime. Now we're gonna do Tiger Man now with Rufus Thomas. Tiger Man, King of the Jungle from the Sun Record Collection, here on the Friday Night Delight, Juke Box Johnny's Rockin' Record Machine, live on air.
Got your whole life in your hand. Well, I get up on the mountain and I pull my Bearcat back. Well, I get up on the mountain and I pull my Bearcat back. My Bearcat comes a running and the hound dog can way back, get back, way back. If I ever catch him snooping, he won't snoop no more. I'm the king of the jungle, they call me the Tiger Man. I'm the king of the jungle, they call me the Tiger Man. When you cross my path, you got your own life in your hand.
Call my baby and I ask her for a date. I wanna show you the difference in love and hate. Meet me on the corner and don't come formal. We're going on a loving spree. I hope you like my kind of carrying on. I sure do like this kind of carrying on. I like it better and I make her lose money and may it sound funny, but you be my honey, you'll see for free what you've been missing without a little kissing. I'm sure you like my kind of carrying on. To the park, we fussed and we fought till it got dark. You wanna give me a little sugar, you cute little booger, then it will be so plain to see that you're gonna like my kind of carrying on. to lose money. It may sound funny, but you be my honey, you'll see. Walk free, what you been missing. Without a little kissing, I'm sure you like my kind of care at all.
Okay, my kind of carrying on. That was Doug Poindexter from the Sun Record collection in the 1954-55 period. It's dark out there. Here it is, only, well, not quite 9 o'clock, and it's still dark. We're on daylight savings time. I can't wait until it's light until 10. I love it when it's like that. And, of course, up north, it's light until, well, all day and half the night. Hardly ever gets dark in the winter. In the summer, in the winter, it hardly ever gets light. But when it does, my. The sun has a golden hue to it that bounces off the hills and mountains and just dazzles in the snow-capped peaks of the north. It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. So if you haven't ever been to the north at any time of the year, it's a wonderful thing. Just opens your eyes to how big this province really is. And the Yukon seems even bigger. Come out of one little valley, climb up onto a bench, look out off of that bench over a landscape that seems to go for miles and miles and miles in all directions as far as you can see. Just incredible. As opposed to living in the city where everything is close to or right in front of your face and you don't really have that same scope, that depth of vision and view. And it's relaxing. It feels really good. It makes you think about why they call the North God's country. This is Red Hot, Billy the Kid Emerson.
My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this squat. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this squat. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this squat. Yes, she is. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this squat. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. Man, I got a girl with a whole lot of bread. Yeah, I see you don't let that go right to your head. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this spot. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. My gal can do the shimmy, she can do the boogie too. If she ain't a gym dandy, she's a snapperoo. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't do this spot. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. All right. Gal, man, play for my gal, cause your gal ain't doing this one. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't doing this one. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't doing this one. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. She goes where I sends her, she comes when I call. She cooks chicken every Sunday, and that ain't all. She's not too large, just 5 feet tall. She's a little bitty mama, but she's on the ball. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't doing this squat. She's got a lot of loving, but money she's really got a lot. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't doing this squat. My gal is red hot. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. Say, man, I got a girl that ain't never been kissed. Yeah, and I got a girl ain't never been missed. My gal is red hot. Your gal ain't doing this spot. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot. She ain't got a lot of money, but loving she's really got a lot.
Day, I was walking down the street. I met a friend of mine, and we
decided we'd stop and get a little something to eat. When I got to him, I said, say, man, look here. He said, yeah, Junior, what's happening? I told him, well, feel so good. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. I said, look at here. He said, what is it? Well, the old folks boogie and the children too. No, nobody boogie like me and you. We're gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. Now, you know, last night I was laying down. I heard Mama and Papa talking. I heard Papa tell Mama. And then I heard Mama got up and she told Papa. Well, Mama told Papa about something she heard. I said, look here, Mama. Don't believe a word. We're gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. Oh, now let's boogie. Get it. Me and my friend went on down the street a little further. And when I got down, I told him, I said, look at here. He said, what? I said, I got one more thing to tell you. He said, what is happening? What's happening? Well, feels so good. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. Let me tell you this before I go. He said, where you going? I said, I got to go. He said, what's happening? We got an old time boogie and a new one too. Don't nobody boogie like the Blue Flames do. We're gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. You wanna boogie? You wanna boogie? You wanna boogie?
Feeling good with Little Junior One Hand here on the Friday Night Delight with Juke Box Johnny and the Rockin' Record Machine on air, Atlan Internet Radio. It is Friday night, the 29th of March, 2019. Joining me in the studio, Frosty, the now sleeping wonder dog, the slumber dog, and my good friend Ranger Dave. And Ranger Dave is quite excited that his creation, the internet radio signal that you are listening to, has exceeded 43,000 listens. As we go on air tonight, we turned the clock over from 42,999, and probably K-Jax helped us do that, or maybe it was Mr. Monroe, he of the North. You just never know. Well, that was Little Junior One Hand, and I kind of like Little Junior's vibe there. And we started off the show with Mr. Presley doing Mystery Train. And, of course, that's a classic, but I see here that Little Junior One Hand also recorded Mystery Train, and I think we're going to have a listen. Why don't we now?
Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train carried my baby from home. Train, coming on round the bend. Train, coming on round the bend. Well, it took my baby, it's gonna do it again.
hear how easy it was for Elvis and Scotty Moore and Bill Black and the Jordanaires to hop up a tune like that and just, get it going a little bit more. Yeah, well, so that's Mystery Train, Little Junior One Hands version, and definitely a lot slower tempo. That's the thing that Elvis did right from the start, I think, that separated him, along with his faltering lip and excellent greasy hair, black leather jacket. The girls just thought that was the best. Yeah, it was a good time back then. So I don't know, shall I play another Elvis tune, I wonder? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play Carl Perkins first. A guy we haven't mentioned yet. Carl Perkins, well, Carl Perkins is like the Duracell Bunny of this kind of music. He just ain't quitting, and he is still kicking hard today after all this time. A great performer, puts heart and soul into everything he does, and he has still got it. So let's have a listen to Turn Around with Carl Perkins from long time back.
When you're all alone and blue, and the world looks down on you, turn around, I'll be following you. When you feel that love is gone, and you realize you're wrong, turn around, I'll be following you. Turn around, I'll be waiting behind you with a love that's real and never, ever dies. If you feel your love will last and you like to live your past, turn around, I'll be following you. Maybe God will make you see that your love is still for me. Turn around, I'll be following you. When you're in my arms again, there will never be an end. Turn around, I'll be following you. Turn around, I'll be waiting behind you with a love that's pure and never, ever dies. If you feel your love will last and you like to live your past, turn around, I'll be following you. Everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights uptown. I wasted my time when I would try. 'Cause when the lights have lost their glow, you'll cry. Soon your sugar daddies will all be gone. You wake up some cold day and find you're alone. You'll call for me, but I'm gonna tell you bye, bye, bye. When I turn around and walk away, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left on your own, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. I lie awake at night to wait till you come in. You stay a little while and then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie, lie, lie. For every lie you tell, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. When your fickle love gets old, no one will care for you. Then you'll come back to me for a little love that's true. I'll tell you no, and then you'll ask me why, why, why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you want me then. It'll hurt when you think of the fool you've been. You're gonna cry, cry, cry.
Johnny Cash and the Tennessee 2, Cry, 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 and the Rockin' Record Machine. Friday Night Delight here on Air Atlin Internet Radio. And I'm thinking, because it's getting a little warmer out, we're gonna go for this little tune here called Defrost Your Heart by none other than Charlie Feathers. How did I not know that? Okay, Charlie, let's see what you got, brother.
You grew cold and acted smart. Won't you please defrost your heart? Fill its trays with a love sweet and warm. Melt the ice and snow away. Let the sun shine in to stay and mend the love that is tattered and torn. I love you more than I can tell, so please release me from this spell. Help a heart that is dying for you. You're driving me insane. Too much water upon my brain. Defrost your heart and prove your love for me is true. I've been crying, don't know why I keep on trying. Doing you back can make you feel the same, like you did not long ago. When I know you loved me so, but I can see that my hopes are all in vain.
I tell you, almost need a combine. This is some real corny stuff here. Oh, Charlie Feathers and Defrost Your Heart. Oh my. Okay, well, here comes Warren Smith with Rock and Roll Ruby. Let's see what you got loaded up for us tonight, Warren.
Well, I took my Ruby juking on the outskirts of town. She took her high heels off and roller stockings down. She put a quarter in the jukebox to get a little beat. Everybody started watching all the rhythm in her feet. She's my rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul. Now Ruby started rockin' about 1 o'clock, and when she started rockin', she just couldn't stop. She rocked on the tables and rolled on the floor, with everybody yelling, Ruby, rock some more. She's my rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul. Looked at me and then she looked at the clock. She said, wait a minute, Daddy, now don't get sore. All I want to do is rock a little bit more. She's my rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul. Cause your Ruby wants to rock. She's my rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul. Rock and roll. 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 When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul.
Well, the news of the songs have been flying around. I'm the only one that's seen it on the ground. First thing I seen when I saw it land, the cats jumped out and they formed the band. I saw the rock and roll. I saw the rock and roll. I couldn't understand things they said about that crazy beat just to stop me dead. Well, them little green men, they were real hip cats, rocking and rolling to the crazy flats. They brought out a sax and they started to blow. They brought out the drums and they started to roll. My thoughts of rock and roll. My thoughts of rock and roll. I couldn't understand the thing they said about that crazy beat just to stop me dead. They were 3 foot high, they had a few bars, they brought a rock and roll all the way from Mars. My thoughts of rock and roll, my thoughts of rock and roll. I couldn't understand the thing they said about that crazy beat just to stop me dead.
That was Billy Lee Riley and the Little Green Man, Flying Saucer Rock and Roll, here on the Friday Night Delight with Juke Box Johnny Frosty the Wonder Pooch, 5 months old now. And my big buddy Ranger Dave celebrating 43,000 plus listens to his very own creation, Air, Atlan Internet Radio, the one you're listening to right now. Boy, I'm telling you, that's quite a milestone. 43,000 listens. Congratulations, Big Dave. Now, I'm going to hit up with Jerry Lee. We might get back to Carl Perkins or Sonny Burgess or maybe even Roy Orbison. Maybe even another Johnny Cash tune. So stick around. Friday Night Delight is just getting going here at the second hour, and we will be rolling along until 11 o'clock tonight.
Well, the way is dark, night is long. I don't care if I never get home. I'm waiting at the end of the road. Well, the stars may not shine, neither the moon. What the heck, we don't want no moon. I'm waiting at the end of the road. You can jump on my boat and give us the gas. Put out the throttle, don't give me no slack. Take a good snap it on the floor, and you get here, we'll rock some more. The way is dark, night is long. I don't care if I never get home. I'm waiting at the end of the road. Well, you can jump on my board and give us the gas. Flip back the throttle, don't forgive me no sack. If I slap it on the floor, you get a hair, we'll rock some more. The way is dark, night is long. I don't care if I never get home. I'm waiting at the end of the road.
Well, how come you say you will when you won't? You tell me you do, baby, when you don't. Let me know, honey, how you feel. Tell the truth now, is love real? Oh, honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. No, honey, don't. Hey, honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Well, I love you, baby, and you ought to know. I like the way that you wear your clothes. Everything about you is so doggone sweet. You got that sand all over your feet, so hey, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Hang on, still on this rock now. Well, sometimes I love you on Saturday night. Sunday morning you don't look right. You've been out of painting the town. Baby, been slipping around. So, hey, honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Get it, cat, let's go now.
Honey, let's get high. We're gonna have a real good time. Honey, let's get high. We're gonna have a real good time. We're gonna start out on whiskey. We'll end up drinking wine. Let's get real drunk. Let's let it be our ruin. Wow! Let's start out on whiskey. Let's let it be our ruin. Let's get so high till we wonder what we're doing. The night downtown. We'll run out of money. My head feels real bad. Woo! We'll run out of money, and my head feels real bad. But I'm satisfied just thinking about the fun we had.
And that, of course, is Roscoe Gordon and Let's Get High. Baby, let's get high. Carl Perkins before that, Honey Don't, and I think now we're going to take on Johnny Cash. And I Walk the Line, and this is going to be a real early recording of I Walk the Line. Those of you Johnny Cash fans out there, and I'm sure there are lots of them, myself included, just crank her on up and take a listen to the man when he was young. Oh, gee. It seems like a long time ago now. I guess I must be getting older too. Well, it is Friday night. We're cruising into the second hour here on the Rockin' Record Machine, the Friday Night Delight with Rockin' Juke Box Johnny. Going through the Sun Records collection, cherry picking a few old time hits. And ones you maybe never heard before, hopefully. Getting away from the mundane, over and over and over again, dreadful loop of music they seem to think is entertaining at most of the radio stations that you get on this planet these days. Kind of sad. But not us. We play the weird. We play the wonderful. We play the wacky, and we play the wild. So roll them up if you got them, and let's rock and roll with I Walk the Line, Johnny Cash, and Tennessee 2.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine,
I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Yep, that's unmistakably Johnny, all right. Now, those of you who never did see Roy Orbison, except perhaps in videos of the Traveling Wilburys, which was the final group Roy played with. Yes, Roy was around a long time before the Wilburys, and very successful career. Many, many hits. Stood alone. Really was his own person. Didn't have a regular band or anything, just it was Roy. Now, I did see a very good cover done of Roy and his tunes by a band over on Vancouver Island years ago. Couldn't tell you who they are anymore, but a very, very believable rendition of all of Roy's tunes. I hope that guy's still doing it once in a while. So this is Roy and the Teen Kings. An early recording of Ooby Dooby on the Friday Night Delight.
Hey, baby, jump over here when you do the ooby dooby. I just gotta be near ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo wah doo wah. But you wiggle to the left, you wiggle to the right, you do the ooby dooby with all your might. Ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo. Shake like a big rattlesnake. You do the ooby dooby till you think your heart will break. Ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo wah doo wah.
ship and seen them natives doing an odd-looking skip. I parted the weeds and looked over the swamp, and I seen them cats doing the you-bang-you stomp. You-bang-you stomp with the rock and roll. Beats anything that's ever been told. The you-bang-you stomp, the you-bang-you style. When it hits, it drives a cool cat wild. Up the chief, he invited me in. He said, hey, big jam session about to begin. He handed me a tom-tom, I picked up that beat. That crazy thing sent shivers to my feet. I rocked and I rolled and I skipped with a smile. I done the you-bang-you storm, you-bang-you style. Had a good rockin' time where the chiefs thought I made. I was making good time and getting in the know when Captain said, son, we gotta go. I said, that's all right, you go right ahead. I'm gonna you bang and stomp till I roll over dead.
And that's the, well, you bang, you stomp. You heard him say it. Warren Smith. We heard from Warren Smith a little earlier with Rock and Roll Ruby, and Warren Smith isn't a name you hear. So somehow or another, though, Warren got himself in the studio and he got a couple of tunes cut, and he actually, he had some stuff going on there. I like Warren Smith. Now you can always let us know what you like by going to a.i.r on Facebook, or you can do a Google search on Spreaker, Spreaker, and join us on Air Atlan. And if you follow along, click the follow button, you can become one of the people who comments directly on our page and sends us little messages and perhaps little suggestions, little requests, that kind of stuff. So you get the idea. This is Sonny Burgess and Red-Headed Woman. For all you red-headed gals out there, red-headed gals, I'm telling you, gotta like a little fire. And do you get it? Oh, well, there you go, eh? It's a wonderful thing. So many great things to love about living this life. And all the different people you meet from all the different places around the world is one of the most wonderful things of all. Everybody is different, and there's magic in meeting new people. So, welcome aboard the Rockin' Record Machine Friday Night Delight. Let us know where you are, how far away, and we will be happy to send a shout out to you. Now, I know you're listening in Europe. I know you're listening in the UK and in the far-flung reaches of South America, and God only knows where else. Where else, Dave?
Australia.
Damn right, it's Australia. It's truth. So, we'd love to hear from you. Let's take it away with Sonny Burgess and Red-Headed Woman.
Everything that you got, mama. Oh, red-headed woman.
kind of like Sonny Burgess. That was great. Red-Headed Woman. Damn. From the Sun Record Collection. Sonny Burgess. I'm going to keep an eye out for Sonny. And if I find some more of Sonny's stuff in here tonight, we're going to play her up for you. Well, I hope you're warm. I hope you're happy. Hope you got somebody you love with you and they're treating you right. Because that's what it's all about here on the Friday Night Delight.
Down by oh, what was you playing a while ago, Carl? A? Did you play an A a while ago? Well, I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Study one no more. Well, I ain't gonna study one more. I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. Well, I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. Well, I'm gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside. I'm gonna study one no more. Well, I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study come on, no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. I ain't gonna study one no more. Play it, Carl. Sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study one no more. I ain't 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 gonna study one no more.
Now I hate you to love me, let's please don't tease. If I can hold you, then let me squeeze. My heart goes round and round. My love comes tumbling down. You leave me breathless. Well, I shake all over and you know why. I'm sure it's love, honey, that's no lie. 'Cause when you call my name, you know I burn like wood in flame. You leave me breathless. Ooh, baby. Crazy. You're much too much. Honey, I can't love you enough. It's alright to hold me tight, but when you love me right. Oh, come on, baby, now don't be shy. This love was meant for you and I. When rain, sleet, or snow, I'm gonna be wherever you go. You have left me breathless. list.
Well, you ask me if I'll forget my baby. I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You ask me if I'll get along. I guess I will some way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then he put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You ask me if I'll miss her kisses. I guess I will every day. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You ask me if I'll find another. I don't know, I can't say. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then he put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way.
That's a great tune by Johnny Cash. Guess things happen that way. You know, I couldn't figure out what the name of that tune was for a long time. I remembered it in the back of my mind, but the name of the tune just escaped me for a while. And I finally found it again, listening to old Johnny Cash records. My, and the time is flying by. Lost old Johnny a while back, and yeah, we lost this fella too. Another great tune by Roy.
Well, hey, yeah, I've got a brand new baby and I feel so good. She loves me even better than I thought she would. I'm on my way to her house and I'm plumb out of breath. When I feed her tonight, I'm gonna squeeze it to death. Claudette, a pretty little pet, Claudette, never make me fret, Claudette. She's the sweetest little girl that I ever met. Got the best love that I'll ever get, Claudette. Oh, Claudette. Well, I'm a lucky man, my baby treats me right. She's gonna let me hug and kisses hold it tight. Oh, when the date is over and we're at her front door, when she kissed me goodnight, I'll holler more, Claudette. A pretty little pet, Claudette. Never make me fret, Claudette. She's the sweetest little girl that I ever met. You can bet I'm glad to get Claudette. Pretty little pet, Claudette. Well, me and my new baby have a date of three. I'm gonna ask my baby if she'll marry me. We'll be so happy for the rest of my life with my brand new baby and my brand new life, Claudette. Never make me fret, Claudette. Pretty little pet, Claudette. She's the sweetest little girl that I ever met. Got the best loving I'll ever get from Claudette. Oh, Claudette.
Well, Claudette was also done. Thank you, everybody in the background. Wonderful. Claudette was also done by the Everly Brothers, and very good quality recording, and great to hear the two acoustic guitars. When Don and Phil were much younger, and they had big hair. Well, let's see what Oni Wheeler has to say. I haven't spotted this fella. I think it's a fella. in the collection before. So it's called Jump Right Out of This Jukebox. And it's kind of a mystery. So here we go. Let's see what's going on Friday Night Delight with Jukebox Johnny and the Rockin' Record Machine on air.
Suppose that I should come to life when they play this song. I could be in a lot of places at once and see what's going on. If you believe it's strong enough, you'll find it will come true. And I'll jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Now let me take a look around to see if I can find I want to just drop that nickel in to hear this song of mine. I'll bet that's you that's a walking away. It's the last thing I do. I want to jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Just believe that is true and see what imagination can do. I want to jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Now I hope I get played a lot, 'cause I'd just like to see if my girl is somewhere around and if she's cheating on me. If you walk in with someone new, I'm gonna make him jealous too. I'm gonna jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Well, lucky me, she just walked in, alone and looking blue. I'll bet she's wondering where I am, or maybe she loves me too. Well, darling, believe in what I say, then your heart won't be so blue. I wanna jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Just believe that is true and see what imagination can do. I'm gonna jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you. Yes, I'm gonna jump right out of this jukebox and get an arm full of you.
Well, the dogs in the neighborhood all started howling. As soon as Oni Wheeler started up with that one. Jump right out of this jukebox. Okay, now I know why I didn't find any other songs by Oni Wheeler. Well, you done good, kid. You come in, you cut yourself a record, and well, you know, it's all about making a joyful noise. Let's go back to Jerry Lee, shall we? And High School Confidential.
Open up, honey, it's your lover boy, me that's knocking. Why don't you listen to me, sugar, all the cats are at the high school rocking. Honey, get your bopping shoes, for the jukebox blows the fuse. Hey, everybody hopping, everybody's bopping at the high school hop. Well, the bopping at the high school hop, taking at the high school hop. Hopping at the high school hop, rocking at the high school hop. Well, everybody hopping, everybody's bopping at the high school hop. Come on, little baby, let's rock a little bit tonight. Ooh, let's get with the sugar, let's shake it up tonight. Well, my heart's a beating rhythm and my feet are moving smooth and alive. Well, bopping at the high school hop, bopping at the high school hop, shaking at the high school hop, moving at the high school hop. Everybody bopping, everybody rocking, bopping at the high school hop. Now let's go! Tell you something, baby, I'm gonna give you some good news. Look at here, sweet mama, let's burn off my shoes. Well, my heart's a beating rhythm and my soul is singing the blues. Well, the bopping at the high school hop, bopping at the high school hop. We're just jumping at the high school hop. We're rolling at the high school hop. Well, everybody hopping, Now let's go. Woo! Everybody hopping, bobbing at the high school hop.
Jerry Lee rocking with the High School Confidential on air, Atlan Internet Radio. Yeah, it's coming along. Springtime is upon us, man. It looks like it's going to be a good year. I hope you've got things going and you are ready, set, go, daddy, go. If you know what I mean. Good year to have a garden. Great year to raise a young pup, like my little friend Frosty here, who is not recommendable for little kids or people without a little bit of energy or people who bleed easily. Because none of those work. The Blue Heeler is a specifically crazy breed. And I've had a lot of crazy animals. I raised and kept wolf hybrids for 40-odd years and had a bunch of them, bordering on a couple of dozen over that time.
Well, I got a song for you then.
And
Jukebox Johnny.
those are a great pet too. But the Little Heeler is smart, fast, playful, and crazy when they haven't got anything to do. It sounds like my last girlfriend. Well, Ranger Dave, what do you got for us?
I got a wolf song for you.
Okay, well, here's what we're doing right now. I'm going to switch over to Dave's side of the fence here, and he's going to play a tune while I stick some fresh juice into my little mixer board here that I use so that it doesn't go ear while I'm on the air tonight. So, Dave, why don't you take it away? What do you got?
They called me the Howling Wolf, Mama, and you found me howling at your door. They called me the Howling Wolf, baby, and you know you found me howling at your door. You know I love you, darling. Don't drive the wolf from your door. Lord have mercy, darling. If God forgive me, I won't let you make me howl no more. If God forgive me, I won't let you make me howl no more. You want me to do like a wolf, baby? Drag my tracks out as I go. Now Christmas Eve is coming, and you want me down on my bending knee. Now Christmas Eve is coming, darling, and you want the wolf on his bending knee. get your shoes. Darling, you wanna drive pony.
Find my baby, find my baby. Boogie in the park, boogie in the park, boogie in the park. Wanna boogie till the sun come out. My baby went around and round. Me and my baby done the boogie all night. Well, we booging in the park, booging in the park. Yeah, we booging in the park on the boogie till the sun is down. Me and my baby used to fight. Now me and my baby get along all right. Go, we cruising in the farm, cruising in the farm, cruising in the farm. We be cruising till the break of dawn. Boogie woogie, boogie woogie, boogie in the park, boogie in the park, boogie in the park. Wanna boogie woogie all night long. Me and my baby used to fight. Now me and my baby get along all right. Go, we booging in the park, booging in the park. Boogie in the farm on the boogie woogie all night long.
Boogie in the Park, Joe Hill Lewis. From the Sun Record collection, way, way back in time. Make that probably about 1956. And we have done the battery switch out, and I have a nice bright red light on my display here, which otherwise was getting rather dim to match perhaps the tenure of my show. Well, okay, we're not going there. I'd like to say hello to everybody out there, far, far away land. We know you're listening in many, many places. We see on our special omniscope just where you are. And we just don't know who you might be. But it's great to know that you're listening in far-flung places as South America, Australia, United Kingdom, Finland. Got to be others too. Lots of others. France, for sure. France and even Vancouver. Good old Vancouver and Vancouver Island and Atlin, BC, of course, and Teslin, Carcross, and Whitehorse. Yeah.
Say good evening to Dave Dillon. He's out there.
Dave Dillon is out there?
Sure.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He's
listening.
He's hard to get rid of, isn't he? Yeah, he's everywhere, Dave Dillon. Oh, my goodness. And everyone else out there that loves old-time music, well, let them know we like old-time music here on Air Atlin and Juke Box Johnny's Rockin' Record Machine and the Friday Night Delight. do play some modern stuff from time to time, but you know, you got to mix it up and you got to find stuff that is less played, less heard, more interesting for your audience. That being said, though, anything you'd like to hear, we'd like to play for you, so let us know on Facebook, a.i.r, and you should find us, or on Spreaker, Atlin Internet Radio. Red Cadillac and a Black Mustache with Warren Smith on the Friday Night Delight.
Since I've been gone, a long tall man with a red coat on. Good for nothing, baby, you've been doing me wrong. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who's been playing around with you? A real cool cat with eyes of blue. Trifling, baby, are you been true? Somebody saw you at the break of day, dining and a dancing in the cabaret. He was long and tall, he had plenty of cash. He had a red Cadillac and a black mustache. He held your hand and he sang you a song. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who's been playing around with you? A real cool cat with eyes of blue. Trifling, baby, are you been true? Who's been fooling around with you? Who's been fooling around with you? Somebody saw you at the break of day, a dining and a dancing in the cabaret. He was long and tall, he had plenty of cash. He had a red Cadillac and a black mustache. He held your hand and he sang you a song. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone?
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kisses, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, I want to love you like I love a should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I chew my nails down and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. It drives me crazy. And it's just great balls of fire. Good. Hold me, baby. Well, I want to love you like I love is should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. That you're my nails and I twiddle my thumb. Real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy.
goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
We're going over some of the things that people request online. Damn, they sure want a lot for nothing. Craziest bloody things you ever seen, and people all looking for places to live, and there's sob stories, and they'll rub your feet. They don't want to pay any money. Jesus, it's just unreal.
Where's Matt and John when you need them?
I'll tell you what. The crazy factor around here is off the scale. Well, you remember Charlie Rich? You don't? Well, here he comes right now. Say hi to Charlie Rich. Lonely Weekends, Rockin' Record Machine.
Well, I make it all right from Monday morning to Friday night. Oh, those lonely weekends since you left me, I'm as lonely as I can be. Oh, those lonely weekends. You said you'd be good to me. Said our love would never die. You said you'd be good to me. But baby, you didn't even try. Well, I make it all right from Monday morning to Friday night. Oh, those lonely weekends.
was Frank Frost and the Nighthawks, called Jack's Jump. And these are the Eldorados.
Crazy little mama come knocking, brother, knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. I woke up this morning with a feeling of despair, looking for my baby and she wasn't there. Heard someone knocking, much to my surprise. There stood my baby looking in my eyes. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. If you got a little mama and you wanna keep her neat, keep your little mama off my street. Same thing will happen like it did before. She come knocking at my door. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. Crazy little mama come knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. If you got a little mama and you wanna keep her neat, keep same thing will happen like it did before she come knocking at my door. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. Crazy little mama come knocking just like she did before. Baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile. My curiosity running wild. Cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go. Riding along in my automobile. I was anxious to tell her the way I feel. So I told her softly and sincere. She leaned and whispered in my ear, cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. Particular place to go. So we parked way out on the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold. So we both decided to take a stroll. Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't unfasten a safety belt. Riding along in my calaboose, still trying to get her belt to loose. All the way home I held a grudge for the safety belt that wouldn't budge. Cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
bum, 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 to the boot, oh, Rudy. To the boot, oh, Rudy. To the boot, oh, Rudy. To the booty, oh, Rudy. To the booty, oh, Rudy. Oh, bum, 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 bum. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. She rock to the east, she rock to the west, but she's the gal that I love best. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Ooh, to the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Oh, wop, bop, loom, bop, lump, bum, bum. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what she do to me. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Ooh, to the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Bop, 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 bop. Bum, bum, got a gal named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what she do to me. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Ooh, to the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Oh, wop, bop, loom, bop, lop, bam, boom.
Don't do that, please stop it now. You know I can't take it, please stop it now. My head is spinning, her spell is on me now. Let me forget her, don't mention her name. You know it brings back that old burning flame. It hurts to know that she don't feel the same. My head is spinning, going round and round. My head is spinning, going round and round. Well, witchcraft got me, keep going down and down. desire is to try not to cry. She might come back one day by and by. My head is spinning, going round and round. My head is spinning, going round and round. Well, witchcraft got me, keep going down and down.
The Spiders and Witchcraft. We are looking forward to hearing what Dr. Derail has up his sleeve for tomorrow night, 9 until midnight, in the Next Dimension. Sunday night, 8 until 11, Randy Liberon and the Psychedelicatessen. And Monday night, 8 till 11, and Ranger Dave. And I'm not sure what Ranger Dave has up his sleeve for Monday night this week, but I'm sure it's going to be something you are totally not expecting. Now, as we cruise through the last hour of the Rock and Record Machine here, and we've got about 3/4 of an hour left, we are getting into a bit different vein, a little more rock and roll-y, as groups fought for record sales and events that would book them. They were just starting to make money from the younger generation liking to go and see them live on stage. And there weren't a lot of big venues, if you will, for people to appear at. There always would be the Madison Square Gardens type old-time institutions, but it became so popular, all these big groups that suddenly kids wanted to see and would pay to go see, that new stadiums were built and a lot of money was generated from rock and roll, rhythm and blues, country and western even. And these stadiums were, everybody used them and still are today. And if you haven't had a chance to go to a live show, one of the groups you like to see, a live show at a big stadium where there are 10, 20, 30, 40,000 people, maybe even more in some places, then you're missing out on something, a wonderful feeling among crowd and concert goers at these events, not the angry, hostile crowds at some of the punk rock events and stuff where, you got the mosh pit thing going on and everybody banged heads and it was great. No, this is just a great experience. Everybody having fun, enjoying themselves, getting together, getting out, getting to see somebody they maybe never get to see again. So if you have the chance, I recommend you take it. Take someone with you. Take a couple of people with you. Go ahead. Spend a little money. Have some fun. It's great to get out. It's good to be alive. You're listening to Friday Night Delight with Juke Box Johnny and the Rock and Record Machine. 1956 for Mr. Gene Vincent and Bebopalula.
Well, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean my baby. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean my baby. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Well, she's the gal in the red blue jeans. She's the queen of all the team. She's the woman that I know. She's the woman that loves me so. Say, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean my baby. Bebopalula, she's my baby, my baby, my baby. That's right. She's the one that's got that beat. She's the one with the flying feet. She's the one that walks around the store. She's the one that yells more. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't know my baby. Bebopalula. baby. Let's rock again now.
Bebopalula, don't make my Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, don't make my Bebopalula, she's my baby, my baby.
Treat me wrong. Come and love you, daddy, all night long, all night long. Hey, hey, all right. See the girl with the diamond ring? She knows how to shake that thing all right now, now. Hey, 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 hey. Tell your pa, I'm gonna send you back to Arkansas. Oh, yes, ma'am. You don't do right. Don't do right. Oh, play it, boy. When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me now. Yeah. Hey, hey, all right. See the girl with the red dress on, she can do the birdland all night long. Yeah, yeah. What I say? All right. Well, tell me what I say, yeah. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say, yeah. And I wanna know
What you gonna do when the well runs dry? You gonna sit right down and cry. What you gonna do when I see my body? All you gonna do is dry your eye. I'm walking, yes indeed I'm talking. But you and me, I'm hoping that you come back to me.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. And the guy behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring goes the bell. The cook in the lunchroom's ready to sell. You're lucky if you can find a seat. You're fortunate if you have time to eat. Back in the classroom, open your books. Gee, but the teacher don't know how mean she looks. Soon as 3 o'clock rolls around, you finally lay your burden down. Close up your books, get out of your seat. Down the halls and into the street. Up to the corner and round the bend. Right to the juke joint you go in. Drop the coin right into the slot. You gotta hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance. Feeling the music from head to toe. Round and round and round you go. Into the slot. You gotta hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance. Feeling the music from head to toe. Round and round and round you go. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Deliver me from the days of old. Long live rock and roll. The beat of the drums loud and bold. Rock, rock, rock and roll. Feeling is there, body and soul.
Here's Chuck and School Days. The Rockin' Record Machine, the last half hour for the 29th of March, 2019, Friday Night Delight. As we head closer and closer now into summer weather, and everything starts to blossom and bloom in the province, I hope your garden does well too.
Well, honey, I love you too much. I need your love too much. Want the thrill of your tough energy. I can't love you too much. You do all the living while I do all the giving. Gonna love you too much. Well, you spend all my money too much. I have to share your honey too much. When I want some loving, you're gone. Don't you know you're treating your daddy wrong? Now you got me started. Don't you leave me broken hearted. Gonna love you too much. I need your loving all the time. Need your hugging, please be mine. Need you near me, stay right close. Please, please hear me. You're the most. Now you got me started. Don't you leave me broken hearted. such a fool for your charms. Take me back, oh baby, in your arms. Like to hear you sighing, even though I know you're lying. Gonna love you too much. I need your loving all the time. I need your hugging. Please be mine. Need you near me. Stay real close. Please, please, hear me. You're the most. Now you got me started. Don't you leave me broken hearted. Gonna love you too much.
Hey man, yeah man, let me tell you about my girlfriend. You're gonna tell me all about her, man. She sure is crazy people. I know it, man, I know it. Let me tell you all about her. All right. I got a girl named Millie. She got a sister named Tilly. I like my girl Millie, but Tilly she acts so silly. Now ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm talking all out of my head. Hey man, let me tell you all about man. When I go see my girl on Monday, then she calls me honey. When I go see my girl on Thursday, then what? She tells me I'm so worse. Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm talking all out of my head. A sister named Tilly, a brother named Billy, an uncle named Willie, a mother named Millie. Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm talking all out of my head. Sister named Tilly, a brother named Billy, an uncle named Willie, a mother named Millie. These are crazy, crazy, crazy. Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm talking all out of my head. Yeah, when I see my girl on Monday, then she calls me honey. When I see my girl on Thursday, she tells me I'm so worrisome. Now ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm talking all out of my head. Ain't that crazy, crazy, crazy? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, now crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
And those are the Flamingos. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cruising through the last half hour of the Friday Night Delight with Juke Box Johnny's Rock and Record Machine, live here on Air Atlan Internet Radio. And tomorrow night, 9 till midnight, The Next Dimension with Dr. Derail. Sunday night, 8 till 11, The Psychedelicatessen with Randy Liberon. And from 8 until 11 Monday night, Ranger Dave, and always a big surprise. We're going to pass domino it up here right now, and a few more before the magic hour of 11. Hope you're having a good evening. Do want to play things you like to hear, so over the last 13 shows I've covered a lot of bases. Haven't got very much feedback. You seem to like it because I can see how many people have been watching or listening. And but more feedback and requests would be nice. As I've said before, Dave and I have done this for a long time. And it's okay for just, yourself. But the magic is in the audience, really, for us. So we'd appreciate a little feedback once in a while. It just validates our doing it, and it's nice to hear from you and find out where you are, for one thing. So that's just me, I guess. And this is Whole Lot of Lovin'. That's Domino.
I got a whole lot of love for you, true, true love for you. I got a whole lot of love for you. I got a whole lot of for you, whole lot of for you. I got a whole lot of kisses for you. I got a whole lot to do, a whole lot to do. And I'm so glad to see you. Kansas City, you know you're mustache.
Stay with Maurice Williams. 1961, I believe. Didn't hear much from Maurice after that. Good tune, though. Don't know what happened to him. The Everly Brothers were mentioned earlier, and they had a string of hits. I believe we were talking about Claudette after I played Roy Orbison's version of Claudette. And the Everly Brothers had a very popular rendition of Claudette as well. But I'm going to play Till I Kissed You. And we'll play Claudette another time.
Never felt like this until I kissed you. How did I exist until I kissed you? Never had you on my mind. Now you're there all the time. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, things have really changed since I kissed you. My life's not the same now that I kissed you. Oh yeah, you got a way about you. Now I can't live without you. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, you don't realize what you do to me. And I didn't realize what a kiss could be. You got a way about you. Now I can't live without you. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, you don't do to me. And I didn't realize what a kiss could be. You got a way about you. Now I can't live without you. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, I kissed you.
I just got your letter, baby. Too bad you can't come home. I swear I'm going crazy, sitting here all alone. Since you gone, I got a mellow blue. I ain't slept a wink since Sunday. I can't eat a thing all day. Everything is just blue Monday. Since you've been away, since you're gone, I got a mellow blue. Oops, there goes a teardrop rolling down my face. If you cry when you alone, sure ain't no disgrace. I gotta get myself together before I lose my mind. I'm gonna catch the next train going and leave my blues behind. Since you're gone, I got a mellow blues. Whoops, there goes a teardrop rolling down my face. If you cry when you're alone, sure ain't no disgrace. I gotta get myself together before I lose my mind. I'm gonna catch the next train going and leave my blues behind. Since you're gone, what a mellow blue. Since you're gone, I got a mellow blues. Since you're gone, I got a mellow
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La ta 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 ta. History. Biology. Well, la ta 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 ta. Science book.
love me too. What a wonderful world this would be.
Well, there you go. Sam Cooke. And what a wonderful world it would be. Yes, indeed. Sam Cooke had a lot of great hits, too, man. Gotta love that guy. Time's flying by, and now here we are at 5 to 11. I think we've got just enough time to maybe play one tune. And what should that be, you ask? Well, I think it's going to be an instrumental. We're going to ride out with Bee Bumble and the Stingers and a little Bumble Boogie. And I
Time
hope
for bed, Johnny.
Yeah, well, we're going there pretty soon. You know, they wheel me away. I think the aides are here now. Yeah, coming to get me. Time to put me in a new diaper and put me to bed for the night. So I hope your evening has gone well. You have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in to Air Atlant Internet Radio. This is Juke Box Johnny saying so long for now, and see you next Friday night. Forget to tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Don't be late. Dr. Derail in the Next Dimension. Psychedelic Contestant, 8 till 11 Sunday night. Monday night, Ranger Dave, 8 till 11. I'll be back next Friday night, 8 o'clock. See you then.